Alright guys, welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 21 video. We got a lot to do in this one. So we have the Diamond Kike Hernandez and Garcia we pulled in the last pack opening of Train. And then also there's a bunch of cards that we can possibly upgrade as well with cards we got from the last pack opening. And then also we have the Dusty Baker that we're going to be getting to level 20 with upgrade tickets. We'll be getting the Train at least to level 17. And then after that we'll intermediate grade increase him to a gold card. And then we'll use the GI from the comp to get him to a diamond. He'll go in the lineup. Hernandez will replace Blackman from the bench, and we will finally have a team aesthetic for the non-DH lineup. So it turns out Blackman is going to finally be gone, our longest standing diamond. I've had him for literally a year or over a year now on the team, and he will finally be replaced. So it's a sad day for that, but let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so we got a lot of cards that we can possibly upgrade today. Let's go ahead and get started. So we got a Gany here. We got a bronze one. Let's see if this one's going to work. Do you want to get to level 12 finally, Gany? I would love for you to finally get there. And he will. So we can finally get to level 12. Thank you, Gany. Thanks for working with me today. Next up, we got Kalaric. Let's see if this is going to work with the bronze as well. I doubt it to get him to level 16, but... And that did not work. I didn't think it was going to work with him being level 14 and that being a bronze. Next up, we got Verdugo here. He's on the bench. Let's see if the silver works. Do you want to get to 12 today, Verdugo? Alrighty, and he does as well. So welcome to the club, Verdugo. After that, we got a Jock Peterson here. Got a silver card. I am going to save some gold ones for a better card that we can get down the road if we get like a Sig or something. That didn't work though. He is level 12 already though. So Stripling here, we got a bronze and a silver here. Is this going to work at least on either one of these? So that worked, so we can get him to 14. Is this silver going to work on him? I would love for this silver to work. Let's see. Come on. You want to get to 16 today. I know you do. All right, so that works as well. So now Stripling can get to level 16. We got a Barnes here. Is this bronze going to work? Come on. You want to get to 14. I know you do. And so Barnes wants to get to 14. Okay, so now let's see if we can get this Hernandez upgraded at all. So we have a silver and a gold. Hopefully at least one of these works. Can we at least get him to 12 today? So that works. The silver works. Is the gold going to work on him as well? If it does, I'm going to be very, very excited. This is going to be one of the best upgrade sessions we've had. And so the silver works, but the gold doesn't. I love that logic. But now we got to get Baker to level 20. So we don't have any other Baker cards, but we are going to be getting him to level 20 today. So let's go ahead and find his card. There's a signature right there. And we got 12 of these, so we'll be able to get 4 of these to get him to 20. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, there we go. We can get him to level 14 after that one. Let's go ahead and do the next one. This will be 16 right here. Alrighty, so 2 more after that, and then he's level 20. I'm loving it. Come on. Alright, there's 18. Alright, and then 1 more, and then he will be able to be level 20, and we'll start finishing his train today. So there we go. We can now get Baker to level 20, and that is it for the upgrade session. So let's go ahead and get in the trains now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this training session started. So we're going to start with the Barnes, who is on the bench. He does not have a great train, but with him being on the bench, it's not worth putting an extra resources into him, in my opinion. We have level reset tickets. I'm going to be saving some of those. Hopefully, Baker doesn't have to use them, but we might have to use them for today for Baker. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and just try and get him to level 14, see what we can boost the overall to, what we get with the stats and stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and do this guaranteed success, and then you guys will see the successful train on it. Okay, so here comes a guaranteed success. Let's see what happens here. And yep, not what I like to see. Plus 2 to speed and feel, or plus 2 to the right. Let's see. That's going to be a success. Okay, and then plus 1 to each of contact power and eye. So not the best right there. Obviously not a great train at all, having 18 to the right through 14 levels. But he's on the bench, and he just adds the set deck at this point. So. Okay, so next up we're going to go ahead and train the Verdugo, who is also on the bench, get him to level 12. Not the best train either, 13 to the right through 10, a little bit too much, but he's on the bench also, so it's the same thing that applied to Barnes. Let's see how long it takes him to get him to 12 today. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, he doesn't eat too many points. We're not killing for points, but let's see. Come on, Verdugo. Don't pull a Jansen on me, come on. Alright, so if this takes too long, I'll go ahead and just skip like I normally do to show you the final train. Yeah, we're already 5 times through and he hasn't got the single success. And he's only on level 10. I get he's a diamond, but come on. Come on now. Alright, so there we go. And plus 2 to speed. I mean, thankfully these cards are on the bench. I could care less about the trains as much compared to someone that's in the actual starting lineup and stuff. So, alright, plus 2 to contact and 1 to power right there. That's a better way to finish it off. Still not an ideal train, but he's on the bench. Alrighty, so next up we're going to try and get the Stripling to level 16. He's currently at level 12. Not a terrible train at all. Only 3 to stamina through the first 12 levels. So let's see how we can finish this off through the 16 levels. I'll show you guys the first train 10 times like normal, unless we get one of those ad things. Then you'll see a guaranteed success, but if not, we will go ahead and just skip and show you the final train we keep through 16 on this card. So nothing yet so far. He's being pretty stubborn like Jansen as well. All right, so there we go. +3 location. I like seeing that. I like seeing that a bunch. Anything like that, just stamina, please stay away. I know I just said stamina, so now it's probably coming. I jinxed it, but you know what? It is what it is. Come on, Stripling. Get at least one more success through this train 10 times. I know you can. I know you want to. There we go. Love to see it. +1 to location and +1 to fastball and break. I like seeing that, Stripling. Why can't we get these trains on our starters that, like Grinky and them? Grinky took such a long time. So that's it. We got him 2 levels through the first train 10 times. We'll go ahead and show you guys the final train through 16. Okay, so we finished up through level 16. We ended up getting +2 to stamina in the last 2 levels, but we're at +10 to location, +10 to velocity, +11 to fastball, and +9 to break. With only 5 to stamina through 16 levels, we get to 17, we can finish with amp tickets. So I'm actually really excited about that train on this card. I wish we could, it was this easy on starting pitchers that we have, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and do Gany. We're gonna get him to level 12. And this train on him is actually pretty darn good. We only got 1 to stamina through 10, and we got +7 to location, +5 to velo, +7 to fastball, and +7 to break. I would like to see more to velo in these next 2 levels, but let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Come on, let's not ruin this great train that we got on Gany so far. We got Clean Up Your Mess and Winning Streak. He is an absolute dub for me. So location, I'll take some location and break right there. Even though it would be nice if we eventually somehow got like dominant pitcher, we had a more of a train for dominant. Well, the card's more set towards dominant pitcher, but either which way, Clean Up Your Mess and Winning Streak has been totally fine for me as well with Gany. So good skills for a closer. Hopefully, come on, can we get this? There we go. Okay, so we got +2 to stamina now, but +2 to stamina through 12 levels. I'm gonna take that. So we got +9 to location, +6 to velocity, +7 to fastball, and +9 to break. I will take that train any day of the week, like I said, and of course it's on a closing pitcher, which he is my closer. But like I said, where are these trains? Why is it so much harder on starting pitchers? They make it so easy on the relief pitchers, I feel like. So let's go ahead and get into the next player. All right, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and train up the Garcia that we got. I don't know for sure if we'll throw him in. He doesn't have the best skills either. He doesn't have obviously great skills at all. He has Giant Crusher. It's a so-so gold skill. I'm definitely gonna try and replace that if he gets a great train, but this is the card what we're looking at. This is what we pulled in the last pack opening. It wasn't a dupe, so I'll take it. Let's go ahead and do the first train 10 times, see what we can get. I'm not gonna invest a ton in this card though, so this train I'm gonna keep. If it's not a good train, he won't go in. If it's a good train, he might go in. If we can get some better skills, I don't know. We'll probably just hold off though, because we do have to get Baker's skills as well. Once we get him to Diamond, we have a lot of skill change tickets, so we'll see. Not a bad train so far. I may have just jinxed it saying that, but I'll take it so far. I mean, this, honestly, we're at 6 and we only have 2 to stamina. Pretty even train so far. Come on, come on. Let's at least get another train here. Okay, +1 to location, +2 to velocity there. All right, can we get one more success? At least get him to 8, and then we'll show you the final train. There we go. Okay, saw another one to stamina, so it's 3. So I'll show you guys the train at 10. So this is how the train finished for Garcia. +5 to location, +8 to velocity, +5 to stamina, +3 to fastball, and +6 to break. A little too much to stamina through 10. We're on pace for +10 to stamina through 20. We're not going to go ahead and throw him in with the skills right now, and I don't feel like using any skill changes on him. We're just going to keep who we have in the bullpen right now. There's nothing about this card that really makes me feel like I need to replace anyone in there right now. So we'll hold on to this card and save some resources for now, but we'll see what we do down the road. All right, so up next we got Kike Hernandez that we got from the last pack opening, and the distribution between the basic stats and grade increase is pretty good for hitting, contact power, and eye. And I like that a lot, but we're not going to go for the perfect train. We're not going to use reset tickets on it. We're just going to go with whatever we get through 12. He will replace Blackman though. So with him being on the bench, he has decent skills, but him being on the bench, not going to put too many resources into him. We're trying to save those level reset tickets in case we need to for Baker. So let's go ahead and get this started. Show you the first train 10 times. Let's see how this goes. Okay, not terrible. +1 to power and eye right there. Field, you can stay away though. We didn't invite you to the party. Come on. Okay, speed. This is not looking good. So we're already got 3 to the right through the first 2 levels, and then 4 right there. Okay, this is not looking good. Alrighty. Yep, this is not a good train, but we're not wasting reset tickets on, at least right now. We'll see how Baker goes, but to me on the bench right now, I'm not going to waste all those resources if we don't have to today. So yeah, this train is not going ideal, that's for sure. 8 to the right through 7. I do not like seeing that, but it is what it is. Oh my goodness. 10 to the right through 8. So that's the first train 10 times. We'll show you how this train finishes though. Okay, so this train, the way it finished, I don't think you can finish with a much worse train to the right, at least. So we had +6 to contact, +10 to power, +3 to eye, and +14 combined to the right. So depending on how Baker goes and how many reset tickets we have left after Baker, we probably will actually go back and retrain this card and maybe get good skills, because the distribution between contact, power, and eye is really good. He could be my #1 bench player, and then he has a case to make it in the lineup. I mean, I know the lineup's starting to become more packed, but the card has really good hitting stats. So we'll see what happens with Baker, and then we'll go from there. All right, so last but not least, we have the Dusty Baker to train up to at least level 17, and then we'll finish them off with amp tickets. So we got a decent train going so far. We do have 9 to the right through 12, so I'm crossing my fingers that we can finish it off with no more than 14, and then by the time we get to level 17, we'll see what happens though. If we do, we'll probably go ahead and reset them and then try and get a better train, and then we'll go ahead and intermediate, grade increase them, and then use the GI and get them to diamond. I'm going to try and keep them as a silver because it'll keep the points down. We won't waste as many points. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's do the first train 10 times and see what we can finish this train off. It's a good train so far. We got 9 to power, 9 to eye. Eye's a little bit lacking, so I'd like to see some more eye and stuff. I'm just hoping. Come on, let's get some successes here. Come on. Please don't make me have to use reset ticket stuff. I don't want to go down that cycle. Please. Please, Baker. I'm begging Baker so bad. Come on. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. So now we're at 11, and that leaves us with only 3 more before I cut it off. So that's literally the last thing I wanted to see right there, and I just have a bad feeling right now that we're going to have to reset it again. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what happens through 16, and then if we have to reset, then we reset. Alright, so he's at level 17, and we finished with +16 to the right on this train, so we're going to be resetting them. The max I'll do to the right is 14, especially on a signature card that we're going to GI. So we're going to go ahead, hopefully we have enough reset tickets to get the train we want before we GI them, so we'll go ahead and show you guys what we stick with. Alright, so after some level reset tickets and stuff, we finally got a train that I really liked. It sucks that we got trolled. We got 15 to the right instead of 14. The max I like to do is 14, but 1 extra point, and I really wanted it to be geared towards power and eye, and I couldn't get anything until this train right here. And I wanted either eye to be the top dog or power, and especially given that eye is lower on this card, so we have to offset for that. But we had 7 to contact, we had 14 to power, and then we had 12 to eye. And so what I went ahead and did is I used the amp tickets, and then we were able to get it to +9 to contact, +17 to power, +16 to eye, and then +15 to the right. None of the amp tickets went towards speed of field. So based off the amp tickets I have and stuff, I wanted to try and get eye as much as possible and power as much as possible. Obviously contact is a little bit lower. I like to have that around at least 10, but with it having the highest basic stats and probably the grade increase will go to the most points out of all of them, will go to the contact. That'll probably offset anyway, so that's what I went with. I wish I could have gotten only 14 to the right, but that 1 point isn't a kill. Maybe once I get more towards endgame, that's something I have to go back and retrain. But right now, I think this is actually a really still great train, especially given that we had to make up for the eye. So you guys may not agree, but that's what I went ahead and went with. I literally sat there and looked and tried to make a decision for 20 minutes. I just sat there and I was like, are you kidding me? We had 1 extra to the right, but this is the train that how I want it to go. So let's go ahead and let's make him a gold grade and then a diamond grade. Okay, so first up, we're using an intermediate grade increase ticket. Get him to a gold card, obviously. So if we do a grade increase ticket on the silver card, it's not a guarantee that it goes to a diamond. So hopefully you guys don't make that same mistake or did make that mistake. So let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. Come on, Baker. Let's see what you look like as a gold card with that grade increase. Alrighty. So it looks like we got more to power right there. So power and contact will probably be the top dogs right there. I do like seeing the eye get into +7. So that's what it looks like as a gold card. Now, and max grade increase you can get on a gold is 50. We only got to 35, so we didn't really get to see anything right there. But now it's time to get to him to a diamond with the grade increase tickets. So here we go. Dusty Baker about to be a diamond. Here we go. There he is, about to be a diamond. Let's see what his grade increase is. So we got to 71. We'll keep that. So it turns out this is what it looks like right there. So we had plus 17 on the grade increase to contact, plus 16 to power, plus 13 to eye, plus 12 to speed, and plus 13 to field, which is what I figured. I figured contact would get the most. 71 is a good grade increase. We're not going to use a grade increase reset ticket. We have 2 of them. If we needed to, I was going to, but I'm fine with that right there. So that's what the card's looking like. That's what the card's looking like. Now, let's go ahead and get some skills on him. Alright, so we got 20 skill change tickets to use on Baker to try and get a good set. We're going to save the premium skill change ticket for black diamonds only. We will be getting Guerrero to a black diamond here soon. We're at 135 black diamond pieces. We need 160, so we're 25 away. So we're saving those premium skill change tickets to trying to get a legend skill on him. We got 20 normal skill change tickets though, so let's go ahead and see what we can get on Baker. He got a trash roll from the GI right there, so let's go ahead and find him real quick. That's what we got. Let's go ahead and see what we can get on him. Hopefully this doesn't take too many, but knowing how this game works, it'll probably take a while. So a specialist, not liking that. I wonder how many it's gonna take. We might not have enough today either. So we only have 20. I mean, some of these cards take like 50, so we'll see, we'll see. All right, so after 19 skill change tickets, we finally got 2 solid gold skills. Batting machine's not what it was. Charisma can be nerfed and stuff as well, but this is what I'm gonna go with. We will go ahead and do a second skill slot and see what we roll on that, and then maybe use that last skill change ticket on it. So this is what we got. We're gonna keep this slot. We're gonna go ahead and open up another one, and then if we need to, we'll use that last skill change ticket on the second slot, and then see what we're working with. Okay, so let's go ahead and change skill storage. Let's see what we roll with this. Let's see. And it's a triple chocolate. Oh, when you guys first said that first time, that was hilarious in that pack opening. And we rolled a triple chocolate on Dusty Baker from Change's skill storage ticket. So we'll go ahead and use that last skill change ticket on this slot. See if we can roll anything more. I doubt it, but let's go ahead and do it. All right, so we're gonna do a YOLO right here. Can we roll anything better? Can we get rid of this triple chocolate right here? I can't get that out of my head, and no. I mean, at least we replaced it with 2 silver skills, but no gold skills there. So we're gonna stick with Charisma and Batting Machine for now, but I think that's decent enough at least to put him in the lineup. So let's go ahead and get Baker in the lineup finally. All right, so it's finally time to put Baker in. We're gonna be moving Guerrero to 3rd, and then we're gonna be putting Turner on the bench for the no DH lineup. He'll be the DH in the DH lineup, obviously. And then we'll be making Bellinger the center fielder. He has the most speed. I don't know why I didn't have him already as the center fielder, and he has the best fielding as well. So let's go ahead and put Baker in for Guerrero. And then let's put Guerrero in for Turner. And then let's go ahead and make Bellinger the center fielder. And then let's go ahead and put Turner in for Blackman. And then now we need to put Hernandez in there as well. We're gonna put Hernandez in there for Barnes. So we're gonna have Barnes out in that lineup. So there we go. That's what we got right there. We'll adjust Baker here in just a second. Let's go ahead and fix the DH lineup. Let's do the same thing here. So there we go. Hernandez in there for Blackman. And actually, I think that we leave Ramos out now because Turner has the diamond skills. He has special train, spotlight, and prediction. So I think we are actually going to go ahead and leave Ramos out for now. I think now we got full set deck on both. My goodness. Let's go. Wow. Yes, we have a full team set deck on both now. I didn't even think about that, but yes, with Turner and now having Hernandez replaces Blackman, and now we have an all teams S set deck for both the DH and no DH. Wow. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys want to see the lineup with Baker in there now? This is what Baker's looking like in the lineup. So he has 123 contact, 129 power, and then he has 119 eye. So that's what it's looking like there with the signature increase as well. Obviously, when we start special training him and stuff, it'll go power eye. Let me know how you guys think we should set up the lineup. I'm not gonna change them right now. Should we leave it how it is? Should we leave Guerrero there like that? Or do we go ahead and move Baker at 2 and put Guerrero at 4? So either which way, let me know what you guys think, but there we go. I didn't think about it, but yes, we have a full team S set deck now for both non-DH and DH. But let me know if you want me to leave Ramos in, but right now it's pretty cool seeing all Dodgers players. And that's gonna do it for this video. Probably is gonna be a long video, but let's go ahead and look at that. Look at that. S. It's S everywhere. Obviously, we have to change the club and battle lineup, but there we go. Finally, Diamond and Team S set deck. We finally achieved it after a little over a year. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time.